Leopard here. I'm joined today by a very special guest of mine. I would like to introduce Mrs. Wario.
Hi!
Hello. So this is my wife, and we are going to be playing for you guys the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Something that I've wanted to play for the channel since I started it, actually. So we are going to be doing this. So I've played Skyrim for, oh man, since 2011. So I've played for a few hundred hours. Mrs. Wario has played Oblivion, but she has never played. No, I'm sorry. You played like 10 minutes of Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, look around. So this is, I think you did the tutorial basically. So that's going to be kind of familiar. But then for the most part, this is all going to be new stuff that you've never seen.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting to get kind of your view of how is this different from what you remember Oblivion being like, you know, way back then.
Now, I did have a student tell me something like after this part you gotta pick someone to go with, and I think...
Yes, Mrs. Wario is a teacher. So if she talks about a student, those are her pupils, her Padawans that she's talking about.
They said when I play again to go, I think, with the blue person.
Yes, because I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm going to get really political at some point to this. I get more political about this game than I do within, like, actual politics. So we're going to be definitely going with the Stormcloaks, because the High Elves are evil and controlling, and the Empire has no power anymore. So we're going to do our own thing.
Woohoo!
Woo! Yeah, no, now we're just killing time.
Yeah. I remember this part.
Chilling with our buddy here.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Oh, I bet they did. He looks so pitiful and scared.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a
This
curve.
makes me think of Lord of the Rings. It's a
Wonder
Lord
if
of the
Elon
Rings
is still
feel.
making that mead
Yeah?
juniper berries mixed in.
To me, anyway.
No, you're not wrong.
When I was a boy, the Imperial walls and
If Lord of the Rings had cat people and lizard people, then it would basically be this game.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
I want to watch the execution.
Yes, Papa.
Fine.
Why are we stopping? Why do you think? End of the line.
That's right. So, what do you we just let me try again. We already discussed this.
Keep the gods waiting for us.
We said we were going to be either a dark elf or a Nord.
Yes.
Face your death
Okay.
with some courage.
So I'm going to be on the controls for this since I
Know what you're doing.
I know well, somewhat. It's been a while.
Empire.
It's another reason I wanted to play this for the channel, is just because it gives me an excuse to play this.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has
So
been
let's
an
go
honor,
with
Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
we'll be a dark elf.
Alright.
I don't think I've ever been a dark elf.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
Do you remember what you were in Oblivion?
Can't do this.
Oh.
Weren't you a dark elf?
I think I was.
Uh-oh. There he goes.
Anyone else see
Bummer.
running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
Even the names here sound like Lord of the Rings names.
Who are you?
The names and the places.
So we're going to be a dark elf. Also known as Dunmer in their homeland of Morrowind, which was Mrs. Wario, that was Elder Scrolls 3, which you've never played.
Okay.
So, the homeland of Morrowind, Dark Elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills. They're naturally resistant to fire and can call upon their ancestors' wrath to surround themselves in fire. we're gonna do. You want to be a male or female?
Let's do male.
Male. All right. Ooh.
You used to have hair like that, didn't you?
That
Just with more on the sides.
no.
You did. There was just more on the sides. It wasn't a true mohawk.
Okay. Let's go with Rob Zombie here. Do you have a skin tone preference? What I'm trying to ask is, do you like dark or light?
I kind of like the bluish gray tone. If that makes any sense.
Which one's the bluish gray? Is that
that one?
That one. All right.
Wait, go back over one.
That one?
No.
That one?
No.
That one?
No. Okay, so
That
Oh.
one? That one?
over one more.
That one?
Maybe it's more of a green. Yeah, let's stick with that one.
All right.
That might have been what we started with.
So we're gonna be super buff.
Like you.
No, not really. Super buff dark elf Rob Zombie. Complexion. I don't want to spend the whole video doing this, so we'll just make it fairly simple. Dirt. Not a lot of dirt. Dirt color, scars.
Yeah, give him a scar.
Yeah, we'll give him
Give him a cool scar.
a scar, like he was fighting Wolverine. War paint. Ooh. Oh, that one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like Alice Cooper. Oh, purple paint.
Yep.
Purple paint.
Yep.
Alright. Nose type.
That
That's
one's good.
fine. Yep. Sure.
He's got a goateed laugh line zone. They're really descriptive with this.
Oh yeah. We could do a whole series on just making Skyrim characters.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure someone's done it. Eye shape. Ooh, that looks sinister. Yeah, that's serious.
That's the look I give my students. Sometimes, not all the time.
Oh, you can change that. You can go with red, bright red. Eye height, eye width. Sure. Eyeliner, the most important one.
But you can't even tell.
No, it's because our war paint's so dark. Brow. That's a brow. Mouth. Sure. Yep. Yep. Lip color. Can we get purple lips too? Is that purple?
That's...
It's pretty
Yeah,
close.
it's close, it's
That's
close.
pretty
Stick with that.
Alright. Hair.
I liked what we had.
Oh, you like the
What
Rob
are they-
Zombie?
Yeah, what are they... What is... I thought we already decided
Do
here.
you want the fit? That was a preset.
Oh.
Do you want the same facial hair?
A shorter goatee would be cool. Well, what
Like
are
that?
the facial hair options?
Boom, 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 boom. Sideburns. Okay. Yep.
Go back to the goatee look.
Goatee.
I'll tell you when I see what I...
Oh.
Okay, now go to the left one. Left. Left. Go over to the right too. Stop.
That one?
I think that one's okay.
Okay. So what do you want for hair? For the color?
Is
What about
purple an
purple?
option?
Can we get purple hair?
Can we have purple tinted hair? Because I thought I saw something
That might be the closest we get.
kind of close. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Alright. Done. Name. What's his name? Don't think too hard.
Strudel.
Strudel. Is that how you spell strudel?
I think so.
Alright, well that's how I'm gonna spell it.
Another refugee? Gods really have abandoned your people, Dark Elf. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders.
Whew, she's merciful.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned tomorrow.
Thank
Follow
you.
the captain, prisoner.
Alright. Our Strudel adventure is on its way to a brief end.
Told me not to think too hard.
No, that's perfect. It's perfect.
But a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
Unless it's a puppet king.
You started this war,
Ooh.
plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
What was that noise?
Is it a dragon?
Yes, General.
It's a Dargon.
Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut
The
up.
8 divines.
Let's get this over with.
So, Mrs. War, you might not remember, from Oblivion, they called them the 9 divines.
Thought all morning.
But Talos was removed
My ancestors
from their
are
pantheon
higher than me, Imperials. You say the same.
because, basically because of the High Elves. Woo!
Welcome to the game.
Yes.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Dark Elf!
A lot better than our thief friend.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner.
I'm pretty sure Ulfric was the next prisoner. Oh.
We're special. We get cutsies.
Cutsies. So if we look down, is his body still there? Can I look down? Oh, no, it's still there.
They're gonna wait till the bucket of heads is full before they go empty it, I
Well,
think.
it's a small bucket.
Sentries, what do you see?
You don't need sentries to see that.
I know dragons are a part of this, so I'm just kind of like, when do we get our dragon powers? That's what I'm waiting on.
It depends how quickly you dive into the story.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true? Legends don't burn down villages.
Oh, hey, Ulfric.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Alright.
Let's go!
Is this our tutorial?
Yes, we are firmly in tutorial land.
With me! Up the tower!
One of my favorite... Oh, he fell down. One of my favorite things about Skyrim are all like the different dragon videos.
See the inn on the other side?
And
The roof and keep going.
I love the videos
No!
where they turn the dragon into like Thomas the Tank Engine or Randy Savage, Macho Man. Those are always fun. All right,
You need to get over here! Now!
how'd you wait?
Do you even have any weapons?
No, my hands are tied.
Oh, goody.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Great, can you untie me?
I didn't. Okay. Can I take your stuff? No.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
I used to know a lot of what these dragon words mean.
I thought we found a dictionary online one time.
Yeah, I did.
Was there even a translator?
No, there was. There was.
Yeah.
It's
That was
you
fun.
and me, prisoner! Stay
Good
close.
times. Come on. Come on, Abdar.
You're not stopping us this time!
Fine, I off that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
You, come on! Into the keep!
Oh, okay.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Yeah.
That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Ooh, that's a
We
good
better
word.
get moving. Come
Harbingers.
here. Let me see if
Yep.
I can get those bindings off.
I'd appreciate it.
There
Look
you
how
go.
jacked his arms are.
May as well take Gunya's
He's got
spear.
veins popping out
You
everywhere.
won't be needing it anymore.
So what happens when you gotta run from dragons?
Gunyar isn't coming
Actually,
back
look,
from
look
the
how
dead.
jacked we are. Forget him.
Armor and anything else on it.
There's a table. Let's have an arm wrestle.
Strudel is not messing around. So we're just gonna take all that stuff.
All right. Get that armor on and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can.
It's been so long I forget how the menu works.
That's why they give you the tutorial.
Just drop these. No point in keeping them. We're gonna favorite this for now.
I take it at some point you'll find like a main area where there's shops and stuff.
Oh yeah,
See about that?
to the different towns. Where you going, buddy?
Damn. No way
he's
to
trying to
open
figure
this
it
from
out.
our side.
Okay, he's waiting on me to do something.
Come on, soldiers! Keep moving!
Oh, never mind.
Get this gate open.
They're gonna open it for us.
Well, that was
Don't
very
lie.
nice of them, yes. Let's show our gratitude.
Don't let those
Especially to the one who didn't want to spare us in the first place.
Oh wait, you know what I just realized? I don't think I ever lowered the, Can I? Oh. I don't think I ever lowered the, Yeah, it's still on Legendary. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We'll go with Adept.
Hey, you're the one handling the controls, not me.
There. Now I won't die every 4 seconds.
Is the skill increasing rate about the same as Oblivion? Like the
The
more
rate?
you do something, the higher that skill level. Like I
Yeah,
did a lot of
it's-
sneaking.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out like how much is different and how much carried over.
So we're gonna pick up this stuff now just to sell it.
Imperials have the key.
Got the key. See, that's heavy armor. I don't really want to take that right now.
Unlock that door.
We did it.
We did it!
Let's get out of here before the dragon.
My
Cabbages.
cabbages! We have to save these cabbages from the dragon. Alright. Oh
Go
no.
that way.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
You expected a dragon to give up easy?
Makes me wonder what the dragon's motive is.
He just wants to make friends. Just to be understood.
I don't think it's working.
Storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Potions. I'm definitely gonna need some potions. That. Oh wait, oh I didn't mean to take the wine. Take some bread, because it's delicious. More potions. Sack of flour. Another potion. Oh, hey.
Done? Let's get moving.
I guess he needs you for door opening abilities.
Yeah, well, it's a heavy door. And I know, like, look how strong we are. Obviously, we can open the door.
Oh, is there
Jarl Ulfric with you?
what's the word I want? Like friendly fire in this game too?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because I remember that would get me in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as it was in Oblivion, but it's definitely still there.
Okay. Because since I tend to go in just axes blazing and swinging and hitting everything, which I found out really quickly you can't just do that in Oblivion.
Cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need...
Do I even have a pick? Oh, I do have a pick. Yeah.
Get gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Money from a dead guy.
He wasn't going to use it.
Oh, I thought that was a spell book. That was not. Let's see. Let's go with magic. I'm gonna have fire. It's both magic. So, we could... I'll take the shield. I don't think we'll use it yet.
Is there a magic counter anywhere, or can you just use that spell as often as you need to?
I can use it. That's a good question. This specific one you can hold down, and it does damage per second.
Okay.
But the magical will come back on its own.
It just doesn't come back as quickly as you use it.
No. Otherwise, you could just hold the spell indefinitely.
Okay.
Which, as cool as that would be, would break the game a little bit.
I'm sure the game will be fine.
There's money in there. Alright. Stealing from more dead people.
I'm surprised the guards didn't take it from him when they put him in the cell.
You know, I never thought about that.
I guess they knew that you'd be coming around later and might need
Yeah. On the off chance the Dragonborn comes, we're gonna need this guy to have it. Hello? Okay, don't say anything. So also different from Oblivion, we now have a sprint button that feeds off of your stamina bar. So that's pretty cool. Die.
Wow, your helpers aren't helping very much.
It's because they're not as strong as Strudel. Can't keep up. Yeah, I don't want that. Longbow, sure. How much can I get? Oh, I can still carry a lot, so we're fine.
How can you tell? Where are you looking at?
Oh, bottom right corner.
Bottom. Okay.
So yeah, I can carry up to 300. I only have 119 right now.
Oh yeah. And a lot of it you're just gonna go sell anyway, right?
Oh, that's cool.
Let's go on ahead.
Yeah, I'm picking this stuff up just to sell it.
Okay, so yeah, you'll be dumping that extra weight later anyway.
Yeah.
See if the way is clear.
Oh, I'm on fire. Although I might keep the bow in case we want to do some archery at some point.
Okay. I remember I would use a bow to do sneak attacks and then a katana for my melee.
Yeah, the melee sneak attacks in this game, you can get different perks to kind of enhance yourself every time you level up.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, there's a perk for the melee stealth attacks that is really, really strong.
Ooh.
It's almost a one-hit kill every time. What is that? Money.
I like how there's these conveniently placed lanterns
Yes.
so that you can find your way through these underground tunnels.
Die. Die. So this is a weak poison we can use, but we can also sell it.
Ah,
It's very profitable if you sell it.
frostbite venom.
Yeah. What was that? That was weird. What? Why am I getting hurt? Oh, that was weird. Okay.
This way.
What is that?
Hold up.
One person.
There's a bear just ahead.
There's a fire.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now.
Sneaking, sneaking.
Oh, I'm sneaking. I've been
Oh,
found.
nope, didn't work. You tried. You tried.
Okay. So, we killed a bear. That's not where I want. Onward. Alright, now we're out of the cave. So that
Wait.
So is that the end of the tutorial?
that is the end of the tutorial. This is where we're gonna call it for this first
There
episode.
he goes.
But now that that's out of the way, we can do pretty much anything we want.
No way to know if
So we
anyone
get to
else
choose
made
our
that
own
line.
path.
We can.
Place is going to be
In fact, if
swarming
you
with
follow
Imperials soon enough.
Rail off
Get out of here.
here, you can
My sister,
get all the way
Strudel,
back
runs the mill in
to
Riverwood,
his
just
town
up the road. I'm sure
in
she'd help you out.
Riverwood,
It's
and you have a
probably
nice
best if
conversation
you
when you go with him. But we're gonna let him go his own way. We'll meet up with him. So if you guys have stayed with us so far, we hope you enjoyed it. We want to start doing this. I don't know how often we'll get a chance, but when we have the chance, we're gonna try to do that for you guys. So if you tell us what you think, leave a comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, share the word, all that fun stuff. So until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.